I'm comparing 5 different chunky yarns for hand knitting. The first is from Be Cozy, a jumbo chenille chunky yarn that you can find online. Out of the 5, it's the biggest, thickest, with the most dense fibers, and has a soft, luxurious feel. It's just amazing. For $9.99 with 26 color choices, you get 8 ounces for 15 yards per skein. Online gives you further details, specs, and information to help you with your purchase. This is definitely a quality yarn, and I'm really glad I purchased it to make this super thick cozy blanket for my teen in the oatmeal and white colors. Next is Yarn Bee's Magnifisoft yarn. I haven't used this yarn before, but oh my gosh, it has an effect on me. I just want to keep touching it and fluffing it. I think it lives up to its name for sure. I did notice though that it's less dense than the jumbo, as the fibers are more spread apart. I am definitely feeling like a baby blanket is in the making with this yarn. It just feels so silky and divine, like it could be magnificozy. And if the price is right with that 30% off sale, this yarn could do well. It has 30 yards and a bulk 7 weight and is made from 100% micropolyester, which is used in many weighted blankets and gives it that silky plush feel. Okay, so now our Bernat Blanket Big is our most expensive of the 5 with a jumbo weight of 7 and 32 yards and made of polyester. This is already denser than the last one and doesn't have the silkiness as the Magnifisoft does. But this has a sturdy yet cozy chenille softness to it. They offer the most color choices of the 5. I got a bulk sale at Michael's, enough to make 2 blankets, so I didn't pay retail. This yarn worked well as I made the linen stitch pattern blanket. I love the quality. Now Eternal Bliss from Yarn Bee is 28 yards with 21 colors to choose from. The product page online tells you how to care for the blanket. That's such a common question I get. The labels give helpful info too about each skein. But I waited for the sale to buy this yarn. Oh, and as a note, always check your dye lot number so you don't end up with different shades of yarn for your blanket. I did make that mistake before when I was starting out, thinking all yarns in the same category and color are equal. Well, they're not. Lots and shades change slightly at times. So I will say that Bernat Big and Eternal Bliss seem to be very similar in size, density, texture, and chenille soft feel. Here I used 3 different colors to make this blanket. Last is our mainstay chenille chunky yarn. It is less dense, but I'm really drawn to its softness immediately. Online prices may differ than in stores, and they only have 8 colors to choose from. It has 32 yards and a weight of 6, super bulky, a tad smaller than the others, but also made of polyester. This was perfect and not too thick for a little girl's blanket. Comparing these chunky yarns helps determine what kind of texture, thickness, softness, and density you want in your blankets depending on the goal of the project. For example, Magnifisoft and Jumbo are thick and great for floor baby blankets. Bernat Blanket Big and Eternal Bliss are very similar except in color options, that it might be in the cost that brings people to Eternal Bliss more, especially with the sales offered. Mainstays may be the smallest chunky yarn of the 5, but I found the quality comparable to the others and love knitting with it too. While there are other chunky yarns out there, these chunky yarns measure 3/4 to a little over an inch. So now you can choose your yarn today and get busy making your next fluffy chunky knit blanket. I'm sure I will. Come down my lane at Cobble Creek Lane for when I post the video.